Hey guys, today we're going to be playing some League of Legends with Cho'gath. He was on sale, 50% off today. He cost 270 something, and I had 475 riot points, so I was like, I'll give him a shot. Cho'gath is ability power based. He doesn't rely on his physical attacks to do damage like some gods do, like Ashe and stuff like that. So for his recommended build, he's probably going to have items that focus more on his ability to do damage with his ability powers. So it's going to be more mana, stuff just to boost his ability power damage and stuff like that to make him more effective. But obviously you can build him any way you want because, you know, everybody has their different way of playing the game, and that's what's so great about MOABs like Smite and League of Legends. There's no end to how the game can be played, and that's what makes it so popular with some people, and that's also what makes it the turn off for some people as well, that it's so complicated and that there's so many things that need to be taken into account when making your build for your god, because based on how much their attack and ability power goes up per level and stuff like that, how much health mana they have, and as a base start off will affect what items you would want to buy to boost that. If you think you already have enough mana at the beginning to do most of what you need to do, you don't really need to waste your time spending money to get more mana boosting items, because that's just wasted time. But recommended's more for people who don't play it all that often and need the extra help like me. And obviously the pros go and make their own build and build off based on what the other team is building, so that they can really do a lot of damage. And that's what the goal is for most League of Legends players and Smite players, to be able to win and know what you need to build in order to be successful. That's how you succeed in this game, knowing the items' abilities and how to best utilize them, and your god's abilities and how you best utilize them, and know the enemy's abilities and how you can utilize that as well. Know what they're capable of, so you know when to keep your distance and when you're like, alright, now let's kill this sucker. And that kind of stuff takes a lot of time. Right now, the match isn't going so hot. They have 3 bases to R1 or 4 bases to R1, so it's kind of close, but it's not going the way you would want it to go, really. But that's just the way it goes. You gotta work your butt off to secure the victory, and sometimes it's not always securable. Sometimes it's unsavable. When you have 5 points to their 300, it's going to be really hard to hold out and capture all their bases for a solid 5 minutes in order to win. And that's just the way it goes. It's not always winnable. Can't win them all. And if you tried, you would fail, no matter who you are. But just been fiddling around with the audio and whatnot since I've had to post-commentate this video. Hopefully this isn't really super loud. I had to boost the mic volume compared to the game volume, because the game volume is a lot louder than the mic volume. For the audio settings, I was trying to. There's an amplify, but there's not a option that lets me turn down the volume of the game and stuff like that, which would be nice. Because I don't want people to have to listen really closely to try and hear what I have to say, or it's just so quiet that I'm drowned out and you can't. I don't want that. I know it's possible to fix that. I don't want to have to spend money to buy a new program just so I could turn down the volume of each clip individually, because I already had to spend money on Fraps and spend money on Video Pad Editor and spend money on Windows 8 and all this other stuff. I don't want to spend more money to buy another program as well, when I can export videos in 720p using Video Pad Editor, and Fraps can record either or sound or video or both. But I just have Video Pad Editor, so I can export it in 720p. Otherwise it'd be in like 420, and that's meh. It doesn't look good. I was told that you should probably export your videos in 720p so they don't look like crap. So that's what I've been doing. Um, Little did I know, my mic wasn't actually working when I was recording, so all I had was nothing. I didn't have any sound, so I had to go back over and re-record this. I had the game sounds going, but I don't have my voice in there. But I don't know why the game volume is so loud, because I adjusted that. I adjusted all this stuff. Um, Actually, I don't think I adjusted League of Legends volume. I'll have to do it next time. But for Smite, I did, and it's still loud as can be compared to my actual voice. Like, it's a little bit better, but it's not like, I'd rather just have a light sound in the background and then my voice, not a lot of sound and then barely hearing my voice in the background. But the strategy that I'm using for Cho'gath right now is just defeating minions and getting gold so I can build up my items, upgrade them. Q, I was maxing that out first because it does the most damage so far out of all my abilities, and my ulti is good as well. It does a lot of damage to champions and even more damage to minions. But you have to know when to use that. If it's a tank and you tried using their true ability, try using your ulti on them, you're not going to do nearly as much damage as you want, and you're still going to have to attack them again and again. And if there's 3 enemies right there, well, good luck killing all of them. So you just got to know when to use your abilities, when to back off, and stuff like that, in order to not go 6 and 23 or something like that. I'm not saying I have, but you don't want that either way. There's been times where I've done pretty bad, but not quite that bad. I'm not trying to upgrade my W. As you can see, we're getting a lot bigger lead, which is good. So I didn't really feel like upgrading my W, because by the time I did, it wouldn't be of much use. I'd really rather just upgrade my Q and my E and my ulti. But as you can see, I have all my weapon slots full. I forgot that I hadn't upgraded my Rod of Ages yet. So I was like, oh, why are all my slots full? And I looked at it and I was like, oh, I still haven't frickin' bought the Rod of Ages. So when I do that, it would get rid of 2 of my weapon slots and free those up again and allow more room for my other stuff. So I was like, okay. And then even after I did that, I still had a cloak lying around that wasn't really a part of any build that I thought I was building. So I was like, what? So I was trying to also get the guy's mask, and I was like, all right, well, I don't have enough room, so what do I do? But by that point, it was already too late. The match was almost over, and we were winning by a lot. So I was like, meh, it doesn't matter. We're winning, so it doesn't. I don't care. But this match went well. At least I think so. Kill death wise, no, it didn't go well. I only had 2 kills out of 0 deaths, I believe. But obviously, Smite, it's a lot easier to get kills, I believe, than in League of Legends. At least for me. At least when I do arena, I'm sure. Summoner's Tower is like Conquest in Smite. It's a lot longer than arena, and it's a lot longer than Dominion in League of Legends. League of Legends, Dominion, and Smite's arena is only around 15-20 minutes, whereas Conquest and Summoner's Rift is like 40-45 minutes to an hour long, depending on how good your team is doing or how bad they're doing. So I always go for arena and Dominion because I don't have 45 minutes to throw around usually. Usually something happens before then that would make me have to leave the game, and then I'd get banned for a day. So I was like, meh, I'll just do Dominion and arena from now on, because I don't want to run into problems with my account and have it get like banned and stuff like that. But I die here. So I when I said I was 2-0, I didn't mean that. I obviously died right there. That's okay. But we're winning by a big amount now, which is good. I was afraid we were gonna lose the match at one point, but we obviously came back to secure the win. But my inventory build was messed up by this point. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with that, but I didn't really care anymore because we were ahead by a lot. So that's fine. But depending on how long everything takes, I might record some more stuff today. I still got to render this and upload it, and I still have to do RuneScape, and I still have to render out my Pile of Bodies Minecraft series as well. So I might be able to fit another video of something in there. Still have to eat, and I have school tomorrow, and so I'll have to get up early for that. And then I work after that, so I won't have time tomorrow to really record anything. Wednesday I will, because I don't have school and I don't work till 5 in the afternoon, so I'll be able to do something then. But you'll have to wait till Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed the match so far. I really wish that I had realized that my mic was not found by Fraps. Otherwise, it would have saved me probably about 2 hours of doing this and trying to fiddle around with the audio, trying to get the game volume quieter and my voice louder. I really wish I knew how to fix it right off the bat, so I wouldn't be spending all this time doing this over and over. But you know, you just got to keep at it till you find a system that works best for you, and that goes for everybody. Definitely me. It'll take me probably longer than most, but once I get it, I know it'll be a lot easier than it is right now. The recording and rendering isn't a problem. It's just making my voice really audible. I don't want to have to shout at the mic and have everybody in my house come in the room and be like, "Why are you talking so loud?" Be like, so the video doesn't drown out my voice and stuff like that. So I already got suggestions to turn down my audio. If it was that easy, I would do it. I have two options on my soundboard thing. Turn down the Realtek audio high definition thing, and then my speakers for my headset. And doing that does absolutely nothing, at least not that I can tell. And then my two volume control options, chat and game thing on my actual headset. The game wheel just turns down the actual volume of what I'm hearing, and the chat does absolutely nothing from what I can tell. I've done tests with it to see exactly what the difference is, and there's no difference, at least not I can tell. But the match is almost over. It's they're in double digits now. We're still in triple, so I'd say this is a pretty good victory for us. Not for me, not at a personal level. I did absolutely nothing this match. As with most other matches when it comes to this game, I'd love to play some dual survival, dual commentaries with some people. I already got somebody that wants to do something like that. I've already added him on Skype, so hopefully I can get that up and going sometime soon. I know he and I would both love to do that, so that would be a lot of fun. I also got a friend that I work with that is hoping to start up a channel sometime soon, and he and I talked about doing commentaries and stuff like that together, so that'll be a lot of fun if that actually goes well and gets going in the air. I hope it does, but if it doesn't, it's alright. But they managed to capture one of our bases with only like 3 points left now, but it's not really gonna save them. We still won by a large margin, so I'll give the credit to my team, for I did nothing. So that was a good game for us, and that'll be it for today. I will record some more stuff if I have time today, but that'll be all. So I'll see you guys later.